nothing. There's no music. There's barely even any sound effects here.
What are the odds of this turning into like a Doki Doki Literature Club
I'm
game?
sure not high, mate.
Sure not high. What's going on here? We're good. I think we're good, right?
Hey, Vanity Star.
How's it going, everyone? Oh,
You
man.
stopped JoJo for this? I don't know if that's worth it. Hey, Darian, how you doing? You should have known that you were gonna play this. I guess so, Darian.
I've actually I go through like a lot of dating sims.
Hey, Trey.
Let's go ahead and just start it up.
Yeah, I can't believe this exists either. Beefop.
What do you want our names to be?
I don't give a crap, man. Hey, Pebbles, you could have picked any other game. You're disappointed. Aw. How is everybody doing, though? The Hamburglar? The Hambugler? There we go. Hamburglar, yeah. Friend Aaron. Hey, Nohan.
There's like no music in this game besides like this intro that was like
Name it
really...
Rohan. They wanted to name it Hamburglar for some reason. Oh, Hyros. No, sorry, the chat's delayed.
Yeah,
hey,
sorry.
Veterex. Hello, hello.
You see,
I hope y'all are having a good evening.
Is that like the Beatles, like the
Hey,
Japanese
artist.
Beatles in the background?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Look at the little chicken poster right there.
Sure, mate. Read the text.
Oh man, you sleep
You're not
softly as the
disappointed.
morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and
Serene.
You could stay in a moment forever.
I'm sure it is gonna be bad.
Or you could wake up now. Your first day of
Oh
culinary
my
school.
God.
No time to sleep in. Smack the clock and get him up.
Hey, Amethyst.
Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the
Hello.
prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning.
Andy, why did you get this?
It was free.
Well, there you
Your
go,
mind
Pebbles.
begins to wander.
And to anybody asking, it was free. That's why he got it.
You allow yourself to daydream and think about the future. Who will be there? What will you
It
cook?
was free. Yeah, you're
What
right.
should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you and your imagination are getting away from you. It's finally here. Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. So many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with the possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. A delicious KFC biscuit.
Yes. Stale.
Yeah. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you've forgotten to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive
That's
on
gross.
time.
This stream is most certainly not sponsored by KFC.
Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning.
You'll take this seriously.
Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam.
Miriam?
She's like 105.
It's Miriam. It's my grandmother.
She's the most adorably awkward person you ever met, and you absolutely love her for it.
God, what's going on with her
Man,
hands?
I saw that.
Holy
too.
crap.
Like your hands are really badly drawn.
Miriam.
Good morning, Hamburglar. Are you excited for the
Do you have
first
like one of those
day
like,
of the rest of our cooking?
you guys know like those little sticky hands that like you got
Oh,
from like
yeah.
those 50-cent machines? That's what her hand looks
Actually, I
like.
am. Because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the?
Her hands are crooked. KFC biscuits choke you out and make you
just
die.
that this morning I made breakfast myself. Well, then I ate it. I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I
What?
fail?
Oh, well, now her hands look normal.
Yeah.
Well, except for her pinky on the right hand. It's strangely disproportionate to
It
everything.
is, isn't it? Classic Miriam, raised by the master chef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard.
Okay.
Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me
It's
from that.
not a style
quicksand.
choice. They're just bad artists.
It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know.
No idea
You're
what this
gonna
pose
do
is.
great.
Hey, Sharvie. What's up?
But the University of I forgot what voice I already gave her. But the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
No.
Sweet girl Marianne has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
What? What?
I don't know.
What?
Change the subject to school gossip or pep talk your best friend?
This is all on you in the
I
chat.
I don't like her.
You actually got KFC earlier? Well, that's good. Maybe they'll pay us.
Well, I seriously doubt it. What do you guys want to do?
What do you guys want? I'll put the thing in live chat, by the way.
Sure, no problem.
Sorry, need to fix the chat here for a second. You gonna do something else real quick?
Let's pep talk our friend.
Alright, let's pep talk her.
Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read?
Let's make fun of her bangs. It's pretty mean, Irvis.
Yeah, that's pretty mean.
Jesus.
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things.
She was sweet as
Remember
well.
that card with the fancy-looking tower? And
Hey,
each
bench guy.
other card featuring the handsome fellow in a red suit?
Do you really find it that hard to believe that Rage wanted to play this game? Like, I
I've been
really
waiting
had
for
nothing
so
to do
long
with
to
this.
meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
Like, let it just be known that I actually had
sure you
very
will
little
soon.
to do with this.
In no time, we'll be graduated, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk to Miriam, as you talk Miriam up, you feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what?
Soda 5 is taking a different turn.
Maybe we'll be okay after all, and if not, at least I have those killer bangs.
Nice.
Also, she likes her bangs.
Yeah. You're just like, they're stupid. They're saying, no, my bangs.
Can you believe I cut them myself?
Hamburg. Yeah, we named him he named him Hamburg.
Definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you go to another world, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands into the ground.
Also, hello, Bench. I didn't say hello to you.
It's
Sabrina.
Ashley.
Ashleah?
Your arch
That's
rival.
Sabrina.
That is just Sabrina.
That's Sabrina with like a cleavage window cut out.
Oh my god. And a
Like-
fang, apparently.
That's racist. You get the clever hair. Dude, no, that's just Sabrina from Pokemon.
It is just Sabrina. It's Ashleah, your arch rival.
No.
She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with
What?
jealousy. She can get away with anything she wants, and she knows it.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be Ashley.
I
I
don't know,
Ashley?
mate. Ashley?
I don't know.
Mate, that's not a name. That's
I didn't see
someone fell asleep on the keyboard. And that's what they came up with.
Oh, I didn't see their chicken shins. You leave
What?
hamburger shins alone. They're perfectly normal
What?
shins.
Shin? Like the
Yeah.
shin bone? Why are they?
Well, I think they just want you to not use a swear word there.
Well, what is the swear word?
Like shit, I guess.
But that doesn't make sense.
You can't stand that girl, Ashley, even though her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it is actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make
Oh.
herself feel better than everyone.
Okay, so it is
She has a
Ashley.
very short skirt and very thick thighs.
Yeah, that's like, I'm not like a proportions expert, but like, are the thighs normally supposed to be like bigger than like
Bigger
than,
than
like
her
the
waist.
I kind of feel like that's a little off. She's a little bottom
If
heavy.
anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight he can see him casually working out the glutes
Baby.
while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes.
I hope this doesn't take a dark turn like Doki
We
Doki. We're
just-
actually talking
We're
about
just
that.
talking about
Yeah,
that.
it's
right
like
before we
find out KFC is people.
started. Van?
The secret ingredient to
You
my.
rang. You've never known for sure what their arrangement is, but
I
as
think
long
he's
as you
supposed
know,
to have like a pompadour, but
it's all like, is his hair a star?
well, I think that's I don't
Oh
know.
my god, it's like a pompadour, but like the,
JoJo, yeah, it is JoJo.
but at the end it's a star. Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but
Characters don't look cute enough.
substantially more devious.
I don't even know what to say.
I can't believe the
guys.
University of Cooking School Academy.
Is that a Ricardo one? I have no idea.
Academy.
Look at his belt
Academy for
buckle.
Learning. Yeah, it's really. It's not even like attached to his pants.
He just has it.
It's just around his stomach.
He's like, yeah, I like this buckle. It makes me look cool.
Whatever allow people like you to attend school, students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now, or
Yeah.
maybe hire us as honest professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from
you
us.
do that, Sharvy.
With the first day of school about to start, there's no time to properly tell these two
does
off.
exist, to be
So
honest, bench guy.
You
Like,
resist the urge.
I don't know why
go,
KFC
Marion.
like I want to really
See you
imagine
later,
this
losers.
scenario where like KFC like approaches like some video game developer company and they're just like make this game and like who's like someone said yes.
What's this little popcorn bucket do?
Why is it watching a kid now?
I
With,
don't
like
know.
a bowl cut.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. The hell was that?
It's like a fly.
It's
my name's Pup. Oopsies. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
I guess so.
that should do the
Arvis.
trick.
I guess it did work. I love you. I think you mean thank you.
I think you mean thank you.
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
I thought he would be like his parents, like really big Speed Racer fans.
I was named after Speed Racer characters. I guess if you're getting paid, right?
Could someone like this also
But-
be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef.
I
his
feel
name
like there's a
tag.
limit. Like I know money, but like I feel like there's a limit to someone must have. Like someone must have a line, right?
I don't know. Also,
Like
his
if
name
KFC
tag.
rolled up to you like with millions of dollars, would you make a
Millions?
game? Well, however much I doubt millions, but like let's just say thousands. Like we'll just say like
Well, maybe. I
like
mean, if I really needed something like,
like
on my-
$50,000 if you make this game.
if I really needed something like the $50,000 budget or $50,000, like that's
Like
what
that's what you'll get like after everything.
yeah, I'd do that for 50
Okay.
grand. Just to have something like on my resume.
No, it doesn't, Arvis.
Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Maybe. Oh, that's the narrator.
Hi, Pop. I'm Hamburger. So
Wait, you're part of a different franchise. You can't be crossing over with us.
that's
Nope.
my KFC McDonald's fanfic.
No. I don't know what this is.
And with
Sonic
that, the
Shadow.
young man walks into the building ahead of you.
No, his name's
Is it
Pop.
just me,
like-
or is he kind of cute?
Not really.
I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him. I don't know why, but
Hey, Sonic Shadow.
she reminds me a lot of Maya from Phoenix Wright.
You know, she kind of like not like. I don't
You
know.
stand on the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy
Hey,
chit-chatting.
God is stuck.
A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium. Is my teacher a corgi?
Dude, of course, man. Senator, Teacher Ruffington.
Sprinkles.
No, I don't even know what to make the dog sound like. What the hell do you voice a dog as? No, quiet down, everyone.
Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
I think the main character's male. No, this is KFC, the dating game, not Doki Doki. I wish it was Doki Doki.
Oh, you must be Sparkles, head instructor and CEO of
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Like,
Sorry.
he's like, Sprinkles.
Sparkles is a stupid name.
Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Oof.
What a cute dog is our professor.
I'm sorry. I forgot to accept your friend request, man. I'm sorry.
This is the best school ever.
I promise I'll do it after the
I
stream.
guess only a dog knows is capable of picking up all the new stuff, fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossoms petals fill the air inside the classroom.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then
Doge me.
he walks in.
Oh my god.
You're
fuck
immediately
yeah.
swept up by the aura of this new
Oh wait,
student.
are
It is
we a guy or are we a
remarkable.
girl?
I don't know.
I wonder because like you're attracted to the KFC man. I mean, not that I'm saying that you can't be as a
Can't
man,
be.
but I just feel like
Who knew?
maybe you're a chick. I don't know.
Who knew anyone could be as handsome? Time stands still. It's him.
It's the Colonel. If it isn't my what did
I forgot
If
your-
it isn't my favorite student, Harland.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can
KFC
finish.
dating game says LGBT rights. Jesus.
Call me Colonel.
Oh, please, Sanders, Colonel Sanders.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as
Hey,
Colonel
Greg,
Sanders
you're-
walks down the aisles of his
You
desk.
cannot take this. Please
Suddenly-
put an end to.
The room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across
Ah.
your brow. You
Oh, hell
feel
yeah,
like
man.
everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And This over here must be Sweaty Sweatsalot.
Oh, nice comeback, Ashley.
Maybe we should open the window up before Frosted Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates
Please tell me he ends
entirely.
up dating a chicken leg? I have no idea.
Hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
This is hell.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. What is this really weird
agree.
insults? Besides, when Hamburglar sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. I don't know.
He's glistening in his hamburger juices.
You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing in front of you.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel
Chicken.
Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his
Okay.
hand outstretched. You could tell by
Holding.
the picture of his hand being outstretched.
That dough is just thick. I guess so.
I-
This classroom. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer.
I was gonna let you do the work that you were waiting for it.
Please, use my handkerchief.
I think you were gonna give him like a foghorn leghorn.
Well, he's just like,
I was just waiting.
he's
for
just
it.
like freaking like, this here room's hotter than a chicken in a deep fryer.
You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you.
This is more delicious.
Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. What about the sweaty?
What
What about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be a first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment?
I don't know how long this game is. Take the handkerchief, man. He can't refuse it. What the hell is he doing? He's like, my hand. It is glorious.
It's like the arrow is pointing to his hand.
This is
Let's take the handkerchief.
sure, mate.
You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders placed a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's covered in grease.
It's covered in the delicious 13 different herbs and
Is
spices.
it 11 herbs?
I don't know. I don't eat KFC.
It's beautiful. You hesitate. You hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It is his natural scent out of
it
the
is
smell of the most delicious chicken you have
Hey,
ever
John.
smelled.
I'm glad you're enjoying this, John. Why do so many characters have sprites where they just look into their hands? I have no idea.
Professor
I
Dog
don't know,
steps in
Sharpie.
to settle the class down and get some ground rules.
I like what Arvis said. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Bark, the birthplace of culinary legend past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food.
Probably don't want blood and tears anywhere near food, but
No.
okay.
Oh, apparently he's pissed now. And when that is all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
I guess so. Just
Okay.
that another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech.
You guys like Ashley? I'm indifferent
sorry,
to
guys,
everyone.
I'm late. I hope everyone had a good
I
summer.
don't even know what to say,
Really
John.
miss.
So much blood. Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but entering my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even ready in the right? Are you sure you're in the right place?
Don't you recognize me as my 30th year in the school?
My nose
you
takes
as
up-
my teacher.
My nose reaches my forehead.
These are like the most, like they got like a different artist for each character.
I don't like my fried chicken bloody, no.
Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? I'm.
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Who the hell's
Trying to
Clank?
see a student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance.
Yeah, his secret sauce.
Is it like gonna be like what?
Is that a Gordon Ramsay's adopted child?
Oh,
Please, please end me.
the class burst into laughter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's one of our students.
Is that like a sentient deep fryer?
I think it is the pressure cooker. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Clink, you rascal. Sparkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in
does
the air
look like he wants to die.
and takes a deep sniff.
Mmm. Your diet is lacking based on what I'm picking up here. You're definitely in a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never heard a dog talking. You never had a dog talking as a teacher before, but Sprinkles.
Sparkles,
I keep wanting to call him
Jesus, man.
Sparkles.
His name's on the
For
on the
being
blackboard.
smart but tough is well known. Rubber ball, chicken snack. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind?
I only eat one thing. Kentucky Fried Chicken covered in gravy. Or one of the delicious $5 box meals from KFC. Comes with a drink, 3 chicken tenders, fries, and a biscuit.
What do you want to give
You
him?
can't finish your food.
My dog's quite
Obviously a
fond of-
chicken snack.
Yeah, I think so. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hands. Wrinkles eyes
One
goes
sec,
wide.
one
as he
sec.
looks onto it.
I wonder if they even had any rules or guidelines for this game. I'm betting no with what's happening on the screen right now. I
I'm
just
sure, like, the CEOs didn't know what the hell how to make it, so they just
Well-
told him they just told him to do
like,
whatever.
what do you think like the storyboard or something looked like for this?
Don't know, man. I would love to see some original storyboard art to see
Like who came along and was like, we need a talking dog and a deep fryer.
Chicken snack in your hand. Sparkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it.
Yeah,
His favorite.
He's ready. Well, I think there might be some competition for the new star student.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack,
Yeah,
leaving
he-
your
that-
hand slick with the coating of warm doggy drool.
Oh man.
You see other students eyeing you jealously, but paying no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seat and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
What the hell could you possibly do in this game? As everyone rushes to claim their favorite
beef
seat,
snack and he expelled you. Well,
You're
yeah,
left.
man, he wants the chicken.
you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Hamburger, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me. If you're interested in my 11 different herbs and spices, I honestly don't care.
Sit by our best friend or sit by the colonel?
I honestly don't give 2 shits, man. Like I actually don't care.
Let's see what the audience wants.
Was the guy in the photo on the left? Some dude. I don't even. I know you're. I see that
Sure,
guy.
Yeah, I'm sure he's
He's like developer.
I'm
Like
sure
the
he's
C-
yeah. I'm sure he's the head developer or,
Yeah, I'm
or
sure he's very
the
proud.
director.
Best
BFF?
friend, BFF.
I was thinking BFF as well.
BFF. That's
friend?
3 for best friend.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
All right.
You moved to take your seat by Miriam.
You'll be with
glad-
Sanders at the cook-off. All right.
I'm glad I'm glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit
Why
by?
am I so poopy? What did I do that was poopy?
Sanders, he's such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had a seat there, you
Just-
might have gotten to know him a little better.
Because I don't care who he sits next to. in
I
the
never sacrificed our
KFC.
friendships. Besides, I'm sure I'll have a chance to talk to him
Oh.
later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. This is like a life. This font's hard to read on the white background.
Yeah.
They should have just given the friggin' thing a solid color. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions that the Colonel Sanders
Miriam.
sorry,
Miriam.
is just so darn
Miriam.
dreamy.
Okay.
As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Yeah, quiz about me.
This incredibly important, surprising short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If a train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Not very.
Meh. I mean, I don't use gloves, so
I wonder if I can actually fail here.
hopefully she doesn't like Sayori. I don't think this. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna turn into like Doki Doki KFC.
Extremely looking at you, Pop. I actually do like that one.
Goddamn pop.
That's right.
That's right, and Pop, you're expelled. Forest is a tree as a chicken is to. What?
Night vision goggles, feather.
Is this like game translated properly?
No, you never had like these. I don't know what
I
they're
never
called.
had stuff like this.
Yeah, these are actual questions you get on like tests and stuff.
What is this? What is this one?
Probably feather.
Feather.
That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
Well, I mean, I would think a fork, but I guess considering this is a KFC game, it has to be a spork. Sporks actually kind of blow ass because they're plastic
they don't
and
function as spoons or
they don't.
forks.
Yeah, Like, I guess they're good for eating your mashed potatoes, but I mean, that's it. I don't eat chicken with a spork. No one does.
But food is best with for a
Doki doki
broken
is
heart.
good.
Anything with love, as long as it's not too much salt.
Camel meat. That sounds pretty good.
Pancake that looks like a silly face. I actually would love that. That would
camel
be
meat.
I'll go with
I'm
that.
voting camel meat.
That's
wrong.
wrong.
Answer is camel meat. Is Sprinkles a good boy? I'm sorry. Is Sprinkles a good boy?
He's the best boy.
That's right. You forget it.
Oh wow, that actually mattered.
Only one wrong. Not too shabby. You might just do all right, kid.
You'd like to see that Colonel Sanders is watching you tally a score as he nods with approval.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Yeah, time for lunch.
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense. That
Look at all the people.
dedicated to cooking, but also have a serious about eating. Paul, you must go to some really shitty restaurants if like this is like the
Dude, they only ever eat at KFC.
the delicate fragrance wafts through the room as it tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch.
Please
It
tell me it's a
smells crazy
$5
good.
like box thing.
It's just- It's like their new mac and cheese.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch?
You like got like 3 different
No.
voices, by the way.
I wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. It's about my 11
Hey, I
different
was-
herbs and spices. It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
But lunch.
She said, in honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be
It
what
is
I
my
smell.
delicious fried chicken. In my hand. Indeed, that smell.
He's like cuts it off. Starts cooking it.
It's my hand, and it is delicious.
You hold your breath, waiting to see the food that this mysterious student has created.
How is he a student?
You heard that he's very talented.
Well,
But with a
how
rumors
old are you again?
I'm 20 years old, like y'all. Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light.
It's his freshly deep fried cock.
Piled high are huge pieces of
I-
chicken breaded and
I
fried.
don't
to
even
a
explain-
crispy-
is this
It does
chicken?
not look like chicken at all.
It's very lovely hand washed with fried chicken soap.
The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled the bucket with chicken.
Well, I'm not a huge
What
fan
a
of dating
novel
sims.
concept.
No.
Your stomach begins to grumble as
It's not
you
that I
say,
hate- it's not
stop
that I-
thinking.
It's not that I
start
hate dating
eating."
sims. Well, like, I'll tell the story. It's not that I hate dating sims. It's just we played one that I
Are you just going on that love ribbon again?
I don't like to talk about the one that we played.
Did that
Like
really scar you for life?
it did. It
We're
really.
gonna have to like hire out like a like a therapist.
It
for
really
you.
did, man. Like I never forget that game. There's like a visual novel that he played that just like ruined everything for me ever. It is just a living ad.
Yeah.
For years, I've in development a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 heroes and spices.
Herbs.
Heroes.
Heroes. and
11 heroes and spices, herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast
No,
as they can.
I'm the one. I'm reading chat and I'm also doing Sanders. Hey, Waffle. Ooh, woo. Well, that's all I'm about to say. Wait, that's all. Whatever.
What do you think we?
What do you think? what is that?
I'm just trying to get my voices down. Nah, my dude. Nah.
How you doing, Waffle?
I just.
Oh man, speed lines. I
Left
haven't
your
seen that in a
last
while.
will and
Actually.
testament, and in case
You guys remember
one of
those?
those ingredients is a poison. Got him?
But like back
Yeah,
when
the
like
speed
anime
lines.
was like.
Yeah,
like,
Teen Titans
aw,
did that a
man.
lot.
They skipped over it, but the speed lines.
He nervously looks around to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what the zinger actually has
Rage
prepared.
is Rage is the one playing the game, so he's trying to go for Sanders.
But she
I
suddenly
guess.
takes a different approach. Yeah, and I just like writing in my diary. Dear
What?
diary, today I found something beautiful. I knew at that moment the only hands of a true gentleman could fight chicken so tender.
What?
You see her body language change from bitter to evil to sweet and innocent. As she sides closer to
yeah.
Sanders, you realize that he destined for greatness and fame while cooking skills like
You wanna
this.
eat Colonel
She wants him
Sanders?
all to herself.
I don't want any KFC after this game, to be honest.
Oh, please. Well, Van Van. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Oh, well, Van the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his. Well, hold on. I guess I could try it. He takes one bite and his eyes glow wide.
No.
It's starts contorting his face as he tries to hold
he
back
having a
its
stroke?
pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please follow my Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
Is there enough for everyone? 'Cause the entire school only made one bucket.
My one bucket of chicken will feed the entire school.
You take one piece of the fried chicken out of his bucket to sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension.
We just played a weird visual novel. I'll just leave it at that. Like, if you want to go and try to find it, you can. We still have the video up, but
Alone, your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
no, it's real, human. It's real. How you doing, by the way?
Focus your mind and meditate this moment. Try to identify every flavor.
Hello.
Savor the moment and everything that tells you that about the Colonel Sanders' culinary heart.
I
Swim,
see why you wanted to play it. I guess so.
swim towards the light.
Yeah, his meat's so good.
I don't know what the hell this is going on here. Okay, so we're in another dimension.
I think Rage is having fun with this.
It's weird.
It reminds you of did he play Doodle Date? Oh yeah, that
I
one was
don't-
actually fun. I did have fun.
I
with
do
that
want to
one.
revisit Doodle Day.
I
with
will
it.
say that one was actually a
I'm gonna
lot
go
of
back
fun.
to that one. I might do it for Valentine's Day.
You won't. Savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or focus your mind and meditate on this moment and try to identify every flavor.
What do you think?
Sure, the first one.
Swim towards the light.
Sure, the first one.
You let your food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor.
Mmm.
Salt, maybe?
Salt?
Pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil,
And fried chicken?
basil and oregano and basil. Why would you put that in fried chicken?
Yeah, it's not like really that great.
Maybe, but there's something different, something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper,
I don't know if I like
deeper.
this.
Yes, even deeper still until
You're
you
getting
find
really
it.
into this. Could it be? It's whited out.
You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use.
It's human.
You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but the revelation alone is more than you can handle.
You pass out.
You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know, a mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders.
What?
As you look to the ground, you realize everyone in this room is consumed by lunch. No one notices you've traveled through space and time.
Oh boy.
After tasting his food, you try to take some one-on-one time with Colonel.
But the fans, they're swarming him. Like, Colonel Sanders, I want your chicken.
Colonel Sanders
Okay.
smiles at you ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence.
You're interested in the story? Well, like I said, we technically still have it up, although I'll probably tell the story again one day. Just not now.
No, it's not the time. I wonder if he could talk to you. If I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
Who's asking? Are you a cop?
Just love and a little bit of LSD.
How bold. Let's come out and ask. My chicken cane used for... This is my pimp cane I use for beating them when they try to take my chicken. Why does he have a pimp cane?
I don't know.
With the chicken on it? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that'll make me my fortune and establish my legacy for an all-time as I open a chain of highly successful
Oh, so this is
fried
like
chicken
So
restaurants.
it's like the origin of him.
Yeah, this is how he became the colonel.
It's just you and me
Right, you're
here
right.
talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own
you put a
that I'd be
special
willing
sauce
to
in there.
trade.
The colonel, he's pretty built.
He is.
I mean, I
dude.
guess so.
Small but chicken.
What's
I'm gonna,
his
like, go on a
rush?
diet, but nothing but chicken. See if I get as built as him.
Yeah. The semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
He clearly is not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
Hey, hey, kid, I love tea.
know what
you
they
got out
say?
of class for this?
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Well, I'm glad people have been having fun with
Oh,
this.
excuse me.
You got Moxie, I'll give it that.
Colonel
When do we have to
Sanders
like
looks
duel him and for like the fried chicken master where we like duel over like pits of
looks
fryers?
both ways to make sure you're truly alone. Then he leans in. And he
Oh, this
tells
is
you warm
official.
breath as he
This is
whispers.
officially made by KFC.
Just running. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell I use message retracted. It's something great my great grandmother taught me. What?
Wow, you never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And it
Okay.
definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So
Shrek
now
your
you're only
legs.
2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but don't tell Sanders that.
You trying to steal my recipe,
While
boy?
you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel
Okay.
Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him.
Okay.
You find him outside standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school building. I think how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, and you can bet that.
I'll spread heart disease to millions.
Diabetes? Mhm.
Alone together for the first time, you figure the perfect moment to show him your personality to him.
Sanders gonna save your ass from a
him with
monster.
a big idea.
What? Secret ingredient is chicken.
Neg him to show.
Neg him to show your own strength? What the hell's neg?
What is
What's neg?
I don't know what that means.
The accent is killing you.
How do you want to do this?
What is negging
I
him?
don't know. Do you want to
I
neg him?
feel like we can't show that. I feel like maybe we can't neg him. I feel like that's something like this will turn it into like
Let's see what neg is. Nag maybe? No, that doesn't make any
I
sense.
feel like that's something we can't show on our channel if we neg him. Like I don't know what that is. I'm sure it is just nag and they misspelled it.
It's a photographic negative.
What?
That's what it says. A photographic negative.
Let's do that one. Let's do neg because I want. They mean nag, right?
I don't know. That doesn't nag him to show your strength. That doesn't make any sense.
Nag him to show your own. I don't know.
You know, I've been thinking about your secret recipe.
Neg me.
Of course you were.
Oh, sorry. Of course you were. You don't simply just forget a flavor combination like that.
That's exactly right. I remember except
Maybe
tasted it before.
beg? Oh, yeah, that makes more sense, I think. Maybe.
Beg him to show your strength. That still doesn't make sense.
Ah, whatever.
I stopped at a random fried chicken stand the other day, and the chicken tasted exactly like yours.
Did you...
Did you just accuse him of stealing a recipe?
Is this like the freaking, like, this is like the steamed ham thing? Like, he went to go steal, like, other fried chicken and disguise it as his own cooking? Did you just compare my recipe to a random fried chicken stand?
Well, yes, I did, but it was a really good stand, especially considering it was frozen first.
Well, go fuck yourself. Frozen chicken. Okay.
Colonel Sanders struggles to conceal his emotions, fighting back tears of anger.
He's like crying. I can't believe you'd say such things.
You realize you've done irreparable damage to your relationship from which
Yeah.
you could never recover. He's
You
hurt.
have. How could you?
Hey,
I
Hamburger.
give you my 11 different
This
nerves.
game was called
and
Dating
spite.
Sim, right? If you this is the narrator talking to me.
Yeah, I guess so.
If that's the idea of dating, this is not the game for you. Well, I've never been called out on a dating sim before.
It's slang, and nej is the backhanded compliment usually said by a man to a woman to surprise and/or annoy her, so she does a double take and tries to prove her value to the man.
I've never heard that before. I didn't know what it was. I guess I was wrong.
Dude, you
I didn't expect him to like.
You negged him, and then he was like,
That's
"Hey, you
funny.
dare say my chicken is frozen?" Hmm.
I mean, it is.
I mean, yeah, it is.
You tell me you don't refrigerate your chicken?
Nope. You gone broke is hot. You suck.
I've never heard that word.
I've never heard that
expression
either. Wi-Fi smashers. What's up, Wi-Fi
Yep.
smasher? Also loading screens.
Be modest but thoughtful.
Wow, him with a big idea to add no, I don't know.
That sounds like it's awful. It's like pretty much telling me this recipe is crap.
What if he's like? What if it's true though? And he's like, he's like, that's genius. The 12th spice that I needed.
Let's just be modest and thankful.
What if
Well, I
he's-
wanted to tell you, I really enjoyed your food. Now that I've got his attention.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was the Colonel.
Oh, I thought it was. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect.
Hey, Eric, bro. What's up? I appreciate the compliment, Hamburglar. Say,
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
you wouldn't know what happened to all of my chicken sandwiches now, would you?
I know we've only met. Oh, that's you.
Oh, I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Take it easy, Eric, bro. I wish I could leave.
You're having fun.
We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
I think that we wouldn't have time for lunch considering this is only a 3-day semester.
I don't know, man.
You don't bother me.
It's like the Iron Chef.
It is, or like, yeah, like,
It's like, you will cook this or you will die in the
you
flames.
step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and
I want the
ingredients.
final battle
they
to be
could
us like dueling with
need.
like chicken drumsticks over like a pit over like a
Oh,
fryer.
giant deep fryer.
Yeah. It's like the loser gets deep fried.
The loser like falls in batter and it gets poured into the fryer.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff.
What if they don't sell fried chicken? They sell fried steak.
Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
Well, then their KFC name is a
Dude.
lie.
You're not gonna blow anything.
Nice, bro.
Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creation.
Oh, I thought there was like, I was wondering what's going on with her face. I realized this was just like crying. I thought it was like she spilled like paint or something on her eye.
Mm,
I don't remember what Sprinkle sounded like. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena.
that's probably right.
For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. I don't remember what I said.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control herself, she pounces on Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? The team of two? That is me and you. If it wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Sure, Hamburglar. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, partner. Beep boop beep boop. Bzz.
Oh my. Two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen.
Why does Sprinkle sound even dumber? I
I
couldn't
know.
remember I made Sprinkle
I don't know who to
sound.
choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friends' duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Let's give her the robot.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's kind of stupid. He just can't.
He's like, I'm carrying my soda with me.
Who do you want to ask?
It's really hot in here.
Yeah,
Clank, man.
Yeah.
Clank.
Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Marion will be partnering with Clank today.
No foo.
I feel like he struggled with that juice box.
Like,
Yeah, it's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school even is at this juncture.
Something is basically just soda pop.
Clank is
I have
clearly
one.
excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Clank, no! The deep fryer burns.
Hold it there, fella. We don't even know your assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
He doesn't have.
Tissue? I hardly know you. I don't get it. Clank judders, the panel shakes loose, and you get the impression that there's a big sign of affection.
What?
Looks like you two will be fine.
I guess so.
It's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is on an island? No chef is an island, sorry. It takes two. It's hard to read.
Yeah, it is.
It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea?
Does it?
No, it doesn't, actually.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Ooh. These octopus will blow Sanders' mind. Steak tartare. Your grandma's mashed potatoes and gravy.
I wonder which one it is.
Mm.
I wonder which one of these 3 foods. You know,
Octopus and steak sound really good.
Yeah, they do.
They sound way better than mashed potatoes.
Remember the student? He dies. I think it's his grandmother's homemade mashed potatoes.
Dude, the mashed
and
potatoes from
gravy.
KFC suck, by the way.
Well,
they're like so watery.
well, then you tell that to his grandma.
I will.
She's-
Just message her on Twitter. Your potatoes suck balls. Should we just do that one? 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's not gonna. I'm pretty sure the other one will give me a game.
yeah, we'll just do the obvious one, man.
Alright. I've always been something of a
oh.
down home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm,
don't
inviting, comforting.
Don't choke, Sharpie.
Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy.
I can imagine one without the other.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red, embarrassed to quickly turn away.
Nice.
I'll get the potatoes.
No need. No.
I have them right here. It's like already
Yeah.
mashed. Just pull
Yeah,
them out of his pocket.
He just pulls them out of like his apron. He's got like full cup of mashed potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. I think I sort of lost my colonel voice.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Can't talk like that.
We're just cooking my own business.
We're just cooking partners. Mind you, I guess we are supposed to be like a female protagonist. Good for this game because I don't think we've ever played a game from like a female perspective.
We have.
Well, no, just one, the one you didn't like.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was still from the. It sounded as hot as my business. You better keep your fingers off my mom.
Did someone call for me?
No, we didn't.
No, jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here
She looks
crushing
like a McDonald's
hamburgers,
worker.
You're supposed to be taking
She
care of
does
class
kind
work.
of.
Oh, maybe she is.
She
Maybe
does
she's
kind
like
of. Yeah, she's like a
like a
double
spy.
agent. She's sitting here by the
That's a-
Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, remember? Oh, he's crying, poor guy.
No.
Colonel Sanders returns arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friend.
Your old friends care for my 11 different herbs and spices.
My disgusting watery mashed potatoes.
Oh, well, howdy there, Ashley. Van, are you working in the quartet instead of duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Kappa was struggling, so we have to
I think it's a cooking
Offer the-
duel, Federix.
give him a hand. Them a hand. You know how it is? These young amateur chefs need a lot of monitoring.
Monitoring.
I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe we should teach you guys a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you may be able to get on my level. Doubt it.
I doubt it.
Don't be so rude, man. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to contact crew.
day one, so you don't. There's multiple days.
Oh, they said there was 3 days, man. It's a 3-day semester.
Oh no!
After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular.
Oh my god.
But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has
Yeah.
positioned itself at your
This guy.
station. Don't you feel deep down that we're
We should make it into
complementary
3
shadows?
parts.
We fit together like
It's up to
thigh
him.
and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
What? A
Thigh.
thigh and a drumstick?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like you're, like what?
A chicken, man.
Well, yeah, I get that, but like that's just the leg.
I mean, normally you separate the thigh and the drumstick,
Yeah, you-
especially when you're frying chicken. But whatever. Nothing about this makes any sense. But you think she's
reminds you of an anime.
She's coming for the colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
What anime is that?
Turn to our friend. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, sense it looks back. This girlfriend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them.
What the?
I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving you with a dust big what?
Leaving you in the dust. My skills as a chef.
Perhaps, but
I don't-
stepping
I
away
don't
from
know
the
what that
competition,
is.
you're sorely
This game
mistaken.
uses things.
It does.
Miriam, you have been a loyal friend, but Hamburger is my partner for today's activity.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he is nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature.
They're not very sturdy, actually.
No, they're
Corgis,
not.
like they jump down like a couch and they can break their back.
You look down at the station and realize that the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed and boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It is the only natural passion guiding you to the steps know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white,
Oh,
clean
porcelain.
porcelain. How you spell it?
Porcelain, yes, that's how you spell porcelain.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to have like an accent mark or anything?
I don't think so.
Gravy boat head and porcelain.
Porcelain? Why would porcelain have an accent mark?
Porcelain. Well, I guess not.
Ugh.
Brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
Oh my god.
It
looks awful.
Even in the cartoon, it looks unappetizing.
There's my mama's face. There's my grandma.
It looks like they weren't mashed right. There's just chunks in it.
Yeah, what's with that gravy?
Gravy flows down from the mounds of mashed potatoes. The results look
This
spectacular.
looks awful.
Granny would be very proud.
Brownie's rolling over in her grave.
Sanders holds a spork out to you. You
Oh,
reach
nice.
out and grab it with hold of it.
Dude, we're
He
gonna.
doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for this small moment, all the madness and pressure in this
I like how
crazy
your
world
mouse cursor is right on his lips.
I'm gonna feed him. I don't know if they can see the cursor.
No, they can.
Oh, they can. I usually remove it.
Yeah, no, they can see it.
Your eyes lock. The moment as electric time stands still.
Does it?
If you love something, set
Set
it
it free.
Together you dig the utensil into the
Eat 'em like
mashed
a bird,
potatoes and
yeah.
lift the heaping spork.
What the hell?
I like that Ashley is like watching us while we do.
She's
this.
like watching with one eye and
She's-
blinking with
yeah,
it.
She's winking, I think. No, she's not because
She's got something in her eye and she's just
Yeah.
like, she's just really, she wants to watch you guys.
Ashley, with a sinister look, you
Is
know
that
she's
sinister?
plotting against you and Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. It's like, it severely burns her. Van, do something. Do something. Scooping up your fingernail full, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realize that it's delicious. Horrified by
Why?
this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love
Ashley
and
is a lazy
integrity?
guy, she does.
It's your line.
Oh. Hey, Ember, how you doing over there? Hold on right there, Hamburglar. We do not waste. I keep forgetting. what I made
That's
Sprinkle.
all right, man.
We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
How you doing, by the way, Ember?
Can I have
regret.
potato face?
Can I has potatoes? Can I don't know why he's German.
Like you get like a German accent all of a sudden.
Can I has potatoes?
Van rushes back over.
You make his voice worse. I forget what he sounds
A
like.
covered dish in his hand.
That looks pretty good.
Serve this on a battle axe.
That's pretty metal, man.
Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty.
indeed, Arvid.
Braised tentacle of octopus in a silky
I-
saltwater
I don't know
sauce.
why it exists. Ember, I can't
Planted
explain
on
it.
a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestor.
I guess KFC.
I would love to eat this, by the way.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I guess
Do you think served on a battle axe would be freaking
KFC,
awesome?
I guess, wanted like ads or something. I'm not sure why this exists. To be
You
honest.
ignored me for too long.
Oh, is this that guy?
Oh, I guess so.
Well, you've ignored me for too long, and that ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with the envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't quite strike my nose right. I think the octopus was rushed, and it may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too
Too late. It has been
There
eaten.
you go, narrator.
Oh.
I think I finally left something. Like I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
It killed him. Oh, it was you, sorry.
Is he really dead?
Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. Yeah, he's a ghost now, man.
When you look back at the plate,
What
the
is that
rest
slurping
I
noise?
think
Is it supposed to be
someone
him,
ate
like,
it.
sipping his juicy?
No, I think someone ate it. He notices the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his obvious
Oh, you
self.
sent it to me? The
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
They make
The
cooking dolls?
entire class is gathered to watch.
I don't know what
as
anime
Pop's-
this is. It's
Why
just
not?
like from an anime, but I don't know what anime that is.
What?
The food thing. No idea. Never seen that before.
No, no. The entire class is gathered to
He's
watch
dead.
Pop's
This is
Rampa.
Danganronpa.
Shock has frozen the whole crowd as they are motionless as statues. Clasp of rings.
Well, I guess just, you know.
Disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pops' enthusiasm to try new things despite obvious danger has inculcated him against poisons of all kinds.
Monster time. I'm not sure the professor here makes enough money. Oh, hello. I've turned into a ghost. Ooh.
Is he really dead?
Ooh.
Seeing that you've shaken up that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
He's just like, holy crap, a ghost. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home.
What?
Ooh.
Wait,
I mean, you could do the ghost student if you
oh,
want.
come on. You follow Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely.
yourself, Ember? Well, good luck,
It's
Ember.
dark and more than a little
I
spooky.
hope you enjoy it.
You're enjoying it.
Yeah, sure.
Colonel Sanders stands in the quad neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know.
Before you go on, I want you to know
Okay.
they're not a great representation of my
Ready to
skills.
fight like
I didn't
Pokemon?
even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is choked up. Cooking is obviously important to
Just
him
choking on chicken.
in a way that you find inspiring. You now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Sanders,
Yes, I am burglar.
there's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Something I need
jeez.
to tell you.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen.
Okay.
And every day since I've been working towards a dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
I see that. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, oh,
It's like, what
no,
the hell did he just
you-
say?
Oh no, his hair did something.
No, it's.
Shut up. I'm the one to say inspirational stuff. And
I'm
be a
not sure how his
star
hair
of the
works. To
story.
be honest. Like he made the octopus and it killed.
Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
Yeah, are they just gonna like let that go?
You
Or...
can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Okay.
Forget him. You were talking about me. Me.
It's it's convinced someone to
I'm
convert
the
to
hero.
the fried chicken fandom.
Fuck is going
I'm the spork monster is here to fight a hero. My mouth is made of sporks.
I don't know anything. I think I left the fridge door open later, nerds. This just turned like an RPG now.
Yeah. How dare you threaten me as I was just letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
I think he's ready.
Uh-oh.
Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I am a monster, see?
Is he rhyming? Oh,
Is
that's
he
you.
rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss stantics any further,
Syntax, I think.
syntax, yeah. It's a turn-based. Oh wow, it really is. What will you do?
Okay, since it's not playing anything in here, it's like.
Decide to go out and attack. Which attack will you use? Kick with love. Does 1 damage. Just got Rio. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes in on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Would love to Spork. Don't forget the Spork Monster is a really
Please delete this
threatened
game.
by your attack. Spork Monster focus their
Wow.
mash mind and draws energy from Mother Earth itself. Sorry. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Let's defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? You hold your head between your hold your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses
Utilitensel.
It is 2 damage from the attack. You take more damage. You're not going to survive the battle. You take more damage. What the fuck is? Decide to go on the attack. Oh my god. I wonder who this. Oh, we killed him. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prison. Also, I know we didn't. Rounded edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Chronosetter summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
It's my pot pie power pinch. This pot pie power pinch does 10 damage.
Oh.
A kick with the hat.
Spork
up?
Monster is defeated.
It is a dating sim, yes, I think. Anyway, I'm not sure, to be
You
honest.
saved me. The injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
Forget mercy. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear. Oh, sorry,
The
that's.
student will never walk the quad
Thought he
in
was gonna,
fear
like,
ever again.
Use his pimp cane.
This monster messed with the wrong chef. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student. Oh my gosh.
Dude. That's pretty
Student
good,
alone
man.
depth destruction deals 10 damage.
Nice.
Spork Monster is completely vaporized. So sounds
some,
looks up
like-
in awe.
You continue to surprise me, Hamburger.
The defeated monster left behind a special item.
How are you doing, by the way?
It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's much more.
How you doing, by the way, Cake? I'm
It's
sorry.
like a freaking like.
Did you pick up? Did you pick?
going on in this
Did you pick up like the Chickenomicon?
Oh my gosh. There's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the book and find a library card tucked inside. The last name signed it out is Borko.
Not Borko. Chickenomicon.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Borko, that's
Your
familiar.
blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet night, holding the mysterious book in your hand.
Pass the gravy,
As
because
you
this
come down
Spork
from the
monster
battle
is
bus, you
delicious.
realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Skinner Sanders flashes from before your eyes as you fall asleep.
Fucking straight.
You must have helped you get home.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Poor Polly. He got like two. Like he was walking in, playing a game, and he got 2 parrots, and he had one Fred and Polly, and Polly died in a spider fight.
No. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy.
MT Gamer Guy, someone made a hate video on it. It's funny as hell. MT Gamer Guy says someone made a hate video on him, and it's funny as hell.
We want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you.
Take it easy,
As you
John.
were
This is
tucked
apparently
in
where day
tightly.
2 starts.
Yeah, I figured. Good night, my colonel.
I don't. It's Acura. That's the canon name.
In your dream, you're together with Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there. Instructing your love dreams are weird.
Okay.
You awake on day 2.
She's had nothing to say about that.
Are we finishing this today?
I mean, I don't know. You can stop, I guess, if you want.
No, I mean, we still have like an hour to go.
I don't know if we can finish it today, though.
You awake on day 2 in an attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or
Dude, 20-year-old man hating on a minor?
premonitions?
That sounds like the internet.
You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking.
I'm just saving Japan. Acura decides to save the
You
past.
can't believe he really used. And then there was a secret ingredient that Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh?
Secret ingredient is
It's probably just because he already trusts you so much.
it's my growth hormones. There's 11 different growth hormones. In
It's
my
like 11
chicken.
different antibiotics and growth hormones.
There's 11 different antibiotics.
Sure makes sense. I'll go with that. Nah, my throat's starting to
Hey, meet up with your bestie in front of the
immediately
school.
bestie in front of school. Before you could tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into her own story. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but
I thought
think-
a
I think I might
spoon
be-
monster.
I think I might like Clank.
Dude, that's hot.
I bet you there's fan art of that already.
I mean, I can look it up
Like
if you want
him?
me to.
like
the rope. What is this? Does this happen with the kid too? Because I feel like that.
Yeah,
I feel like
well-
either one of these. Like, I guess the robot's less weird.
Find me a shipping picture of that, will you?
Okay.
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast. But there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class. And he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all sorts of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid at the high school?
Let's see what I get.
I know,
Oh
but
my
that does make
God.
complete sense. Yeah, but he's so popular, and that he was voted prom king at the school, and he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something
So-
got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it's best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Sanders.
Was it Clank with a K?
I don't know. I think so. You and Colonel
Oh,
Sanders,
it's Clang. Sorry.
the coolest guy in school,
I'm
the
looking.
most
this up,
famous
guys.
student ever attend University of Cooking School at Academic
I
Learning.
honestly can't even find much on this game.
Really? I thought for sure there'd be like tons of it by now. We definitely connected yesterday. You sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you though? Laughing at the implication that you and Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great.
Yeah.
You have an idea about how to prove that your love
I mean,
is
I'm
real.
looking, but I'm just actually not finding like too much.
Well, he's not into me. Why does he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know the second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own.
No.
Your
You
bestie's
fiend.
eyes light up.
You do that,
Secret
Arvis. You do that.
Ingredient? Yeah. I just said
I
that
have
my
a
secret
picture
ingredient.
of very blurry picture of that other girl like
Is it-
eating like I don't know, like mashed potatoes or something with the caption like something about thick thighs.
I love that. Is it dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation, my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This game's so weird. You don't even care about the story.
This
No,
can't
I
be
care.
good. He told me about the passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show
I'm
me.
sorry,
what
I was
meant.
looking this up. Did I have?
No,
I
he
say-
didn't. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petal, and that if
Okay.
I did him a big favor, I could have. So the stranger, this
Strange.
older man, by the way,
this like creepy old guy basically just like offered her drugs.
like came up to her.
It was-
Where she was just like at a garden and told her, I'll give you this rare dried flower petal if you do me a favor. And she agreed.
if you help me out, Miriam, I'll.
Please, Marianne, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home.
That's cool.
He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when
That's
cooked
not
with
weird.
them, a very strange feeling came over me. A flavor, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared interest in some cooking, so I stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about.
I
Nina's
bet he
spices.
would.
Well, I'm definitely not gonna. I'm not definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know
Stuff your
one
dog.
ingredient, so I doubt.
Stumping on the
Yeah, he really needs to get his flea medication.
cuff, fibber cuff.
Please, please, I would want to. I mean, the world. It would be the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. No.
the ingredients.
I want.
Make up.
I want to make up a fake ingredient. Why just don't tell her?
It contains monkey brains.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. Oh, I don't know. How about it was? I have new.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
know it
sounds
sounds like
right.
some kind of witch special, but that's what.
Should go do that.
Dude. I have new. Wow.
Wow, I would have
I
never.
have
put that
imagined
in
such a
there.
thing, and you figure that you've
Wow.
satisfied her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does
She
some.
starts like
some
freaking like catching newts and ripping their eyes out. This is for my chicken.
Don't tell me they're fun, and you can't see.
You
It's
would've
probably
told
not
her?
good.
This is his.
Before you can ask her to confirm that she's definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. The wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air.
That's cool. He arrives on his pony. Mm.
Stand back and admire his majestic glory.
Sure, whatever you want, man. I don't really care.
Kirsten is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he is being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside.
You sort of fuse the colonel before you do the final boss. Yeah, sure.
You are struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home.
You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come at the exact rate. What an forceful beauty you have. I mean, what a forceful beauty you have. Dang
What?
it. That's what I said. You're like stink. You can't like focus your words.
Oh. Okay.
Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Hamburglar, just really nervous around people they like.
Okay.
That's not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and they were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow.
He just disappears. They don't see him, I guess. They don't. They don't see him walking into school. He just disappears. He
When you
walks
enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, who are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Class started at 12:20, by the way.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try not to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders, but he sees you coming. Ooh, there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
What?
Like as if you're not interested, but really
Oh,
get this
I don't
one.
even know.
You sit near the rivals, but leaving your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that a sound like a bit of a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class. You're distracting the rest of us who want to learn.
Classroom is odd. Yeah, there's no other students here.
Now you've upset them. And you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I guess so.
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
What? What?
Yes,
I don't actually get that one.
I think that's like their shtick, like their insults are supposed to be bad.
I guess, but I actually just don't get that one. Like, it's not even like bad at being bad. I just actually.
Yeah, like, I think that's it's supposed to be funny because they're
Is
bad.
it funny?
I don't. I didn't write this game.
No, I mean, is it funny
it's
for you?
not funny, but it's funny that you don't get it.
Well, no,
Like Ashley is like outwitted you.
it's not that she's outwitted me. It's just like I.
Being the
okay.
best chef in the
Wasn't even
world
Ashley said that.
takes more than it was Ashley.
No, was
Takes
it?
more than just
Was it-
culinary skills.
Wasn't it the other guy?
No, it was
Are
Ashley.
you sure?
It takes creativity and it takes panchy.
Panchy. Yeah, it takes takes a lot of panchy.
What the hell, panache? Panache? I don't know what that word is. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look
Yeah,
at
the
what
teacher doesn't have a
it is that you're
desk.
trying to hide in, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster.
I don't know.
That's the same book that I found last night in the quad.
Shit.
Actually, immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
Panache. Panache is how you said that.
Mm.
I feel like this
I don't know
is-
what you're talking about. This book is family heirloom.
This isn't leading into like a hentai, is it?
I hope not.
I don't know because like I feel like I remember there being. I feel like
it's gonna be like a Bible.
all of a sudden. I didn't remember the name. Apparently you do.
It's an element. The contents are secret.
Apparently you remember the
You
name.
notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pops pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
Flamboyant confidence of style or manner.
We're playing.
We're playing. Hey.
Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost a full class.
Time for class.
Beep beep.
Clink must be running late. He is such in a hurry. He rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Hey, who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
Just like tips over.
No, your mother's was a stand mixer.
No, you.
Man, I don't know why. I kind of like Ashley.
Okay.
I kind of want her to win at the
Do
end.
you like her thick thighs or
I
what?
don't know. She's just funny to me.
Okay.
Van Van jumps to attack Clay, but Clay shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't. What am I looking at here?
Protect me, Constance. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I just think it's
What?
must be.
These crazy men are
over
about to
me.
come to blows.
But I'm not
Okay.
interested in either of them. You ain't never heard of come to blows?
No.
Like they're about to fight?
No.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelash at Colonel Sanders, makes surely he must know that it's a ruse, right?
I guess. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. My chicken.
Maybe I could help you with your business plan. Just then Sparkle arrives to signal the true start of a class day. He's painting, which doesn't seem
Painting? He's
be-
panting. He's not
Yeah.
painting.
Oh, look, he had a little paintbrush in his mouth.
He's always had that.
You know, it's a spatula.
Yeah, but he's had
You
that.
don't paint with spatulas?
No.
Which doesn't seem to be abnormal. He is a professor, but he's also a dog.
Of course.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning
Wasn't he
chasing.
just being a dick about being tardy the other day?
He said he just said he spent the morning chasing a car all around town, man, and his tiny legs are very tired.
But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
I know you're half joking about how he does this dating sim run by a fast food corp will delve into a hentai. Yep, we're still talking to the dog. You say that, Arvis.
Rabbit's very dog belly. He loves it.
Oh yeah.
After he catches breath, sparkles, rains,
Sprinkles. Why do you keep calling it
regains control
sparkles?
of the classroom.
Like what?
Spr-
Without further ado, okay, sorry, no. Without further, I can't remember what I made him sound
Just
like now.
give him a voice.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do.
Which is in why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's facts, man. Dude, that's facts 101. Oh my god, we just stopped already.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and miss most of the important parts. It's like Persona, man. It teaches you stuff. I bet you there's like people in Japan that are playing this game. They're like, "Wow, I never knew that."
I'm
a
sure.
chicken signed the first.
I'm sure this game's all the rage in Japan.
Well, isn't like I know that like KFC is popular in Asian countries. I think
Continue.
mostly like in the Philippines. When you do come to it, Sprinkles has hold you a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Hamburglar?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple
A sample platter. I need my glasses on and I can see better
Which
than you.
item do you want to sample? A shimmering pepper, a glass of water.
What? What a dog biscuit? That
Guess a
sounds
dog
good.
biscuit? Because of the ship's bacon, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles, an example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps at the bite. Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron.
What kind of a monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks in horror as you fall unconsciously from the embarrassment. Could this be the end? Getting it between a dog and his bone probably isn't a great choice. What the heck? I
So-
lose?
Okay.
I lose for that?
How long do you want to continue this on?
I mean, we're only
Well, yeah, but like if we do this, we probably won't have enough time to finish the next part. If we do all 2 hours, like we do 2 days now,
okay, well, let's go on for an hour and 30 minutes. Let's go for like another 10 minutes or so.
that's fine.
That's not really stuff that we did, right?
Why we have to do this all over again?
I guess so.
Oh my god.
It's alright, man. We can fast forward.
There's our friend. She's like, yeah, I'm killing newts.
What a weird way to die in a game.
You hate delay. A chicken on the con, boy.
Rice chicken.
It is chicken.
God, I want to watch Aqua Teen now.
It is chicken.
Shimmering pepper or a glass of
I
water.
don't know,
I'm
man.
afraid now. I'm afraid I might drown in the water. but the pepper might be too hot. Let's go with the pepper. A brightly covered pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out for it, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper
Yeah, I
is an
killed you.
intense spice hallucination.
Or maybe not.
It feels like forever, as though you were
Oh, you know what? Because
tripped
it's
through
like
the universe.
Like they use peppers in like KFC chicken, right?
Do that?
Don't they? I thought they use like cayenne pepper or something. Is that like one of the 11 herbs and
I
spices?
have no idea, man. You can look it up on the internet. My friend. Ooh, did we die again?
Let me look up what the 11 different herbs and spices are.
I
real
must
quick.
avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. And all you must do is. I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is. Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself regain consciousness. Oh no, we usually lived. Oh man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. The pepper was the last kind of on the earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday.
I'm trying to look up their 11 different herbs and spices.
Come on, it's time for our lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and you rivals enter to make dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Oh, via timed competitive cook-off.
It's apparently paprika, pepper, or white pepper, garlic, and oh my god. Main ingredient is white pepper.
Do we challenge them?
Oh, what? Step up and tell them you're on? Sure.
The level of theatrics of these two is off the charts.
Sure, let's step up and tell them off.
I bet a bit of lunchtime competition, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Count me in. I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it. Then so be it. I'm not a fool. You're the fool.
Foo. A good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Hamburglar. I'll be watching your performance.
I like the little pose they do.
Yeah, it's good. This it's good.
Are you not enjoying this game?
No, it's good, dude.
Just as you reach the
Wait,
boiling
what do you want me
point,
to say?
Sprinkle steps in. Surely he puts a stop to this madness.
What do you? I don't know what you want me to say. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Sorry.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer. Timer ready.
Just
Oh.
then, huge lights blast in your face, flashing the words "timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Aw.
Let's give us an Aru.
I stand corrected.
Oh, the hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's the original quote by me, in case anyone's wondering. I hope it's a message that lifts you up to victory.
Like a
God damn
diamond,
it.
I was under pressure, and now's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
I'll defile myself.
And you had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you could really impress him again here.
Checking your phone right now?
It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to
pick randomly.
Wait, what was going on?
Temperature does water boil at? What? You
I
didn't even
don't know.
read it.
I didn't know. I didn't
even get, like, if you let me read it, I knew it.
It was Celsius. I think I picked Fahrenheit.
Yes.
I saw it, but oh man.
Oh no!
What do you think you have in the game?
It's all over again. That's it. That's it for this game.
No.
Yeah.
You're going to need seasoned chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sam's recipe exactly, but you have an idea.
Use
11 herbs and spices.
Yeah, 11 herbs and spices. Man.
That's right. You know all the ingredients.
You have to defeat her
At
and
least you're
restart
headed
the
in
whole
the right direction.
Tail wagging intensifies. That's
Now then, you've got some basics going. It's time to elevate your craft.
what state of mind offers the most flavor? He just told you.
Gratitude. Did he? I don't know. Really? Like, you pay attention more than me.
I'm pretty sure he just told you.
I don't think he did.
Mm,
That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed.
Let's do it,
Your
man.
classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you never to forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on this device to draw energy from this place.
What?
I
Now would be the time to harness that energy. Where does it come from?
don't know. Just guess.
What? I don't know what any of this
I don't know. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it.
Aroo!
You try to shut out the noise in the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of
There's a
success?
dog barking.
Sizzling. What's wrong? No.
It's bubbling, man. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question.
You notice Colonel Sanders running out the corner of your eye.
Okay. I believe in you, Hamburglar.
He's actually cheering you on.
I point at you with my
Which
Chicken
would be awesome,
cane.
except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget about what you're doing. All you can think about is...
I can think about him as riding his horse. No.
What's the question? I didn't get to read the question.
The question was like you were either gonna kiss him in the face or kiss him in the lips or something.
Get your mind back in the competition.
Grrr.
You're stranded on a desert island, but with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk.
What?
I don't know. I know, right? What the hell?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? Oh, you know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Sorry, I forgot the question.
In a gondola? What? It's a gondola.
What does that have to do with the crafting spectacularly fried chicken and delectable baked biscuits?
Woof woof.
You're struggling to keep up. At the next station, Ashley has already begun planting elements for her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into the stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing your fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Hamburglar does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
No, I think a mixer does better than like your
just,
hands.
Just pull it out. You have to touch it anyway.
Like what the hell are you talking about?
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by doing the easy way.
When you hear everyone
What?
talking, you realize how serious your error was. You
A
immediately shove your hands into the mixer and rescue your dough before it's over mixed.
what?
Hamburglar, no. But you're not fast enough. Your hand gets stuck and immediately crushed by the quick mix.
You're mixed into the dough.
There's no way you'll be
It's
able
the blood biscuit.
There's no way we'll use your hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Do you want to stop it here? Finish this next
Alright,
time, or
we
do
may
you
as well
wanna
just
get
finish
through the
this.
competition?
Let's just finish this.
Everyone, stop what you're doing now. The battle's over. Can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply cannot go on. Oh, sorry.
That's too bad.
How's the dog?
But here I am with a
That's too bad. I'm here with my complex dish and ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
I think she's kind of cute. Actually, I kind of like her.
I know you do, man. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Hamburglar's injury. I mean, they stuck their hand in the mixer.
Yeah, that's not her fault. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he looks into the dish.
He's like, is that bacon?
It's like medicine wrapped in cheese.
But I suppose you should at least tell me.
The finest of culinary. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert.
I skip says,
What does that make you say?
That's a. What the hell is that?
Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was gonna ask Campbell to do the honor, but since I'm your engine, I'm afraid of pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Come standards, you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hands.
my hands are indeed strong and
Sanders
steady.
pours the hot chocolate sauce over the top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
It's what?
Inside, you'll find a delicate
Was
fried
that a
cheese.
honeycomb?
It's fried cheese. Croquette?
What is that? A honeycomb? That's a
On top, a
honeycomb.
slice of honeycomb. Ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat.
Nugget, nugget. That's tender nugget.
Pearls of blueberry galette.
Powder bag there.
Kind of sounds maybe intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his fingers in the chocolate sauce.
Why? No, I'm actually just curious.
Simplicity is in your. Sorry.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, yo. Do you want to stop here?
I thought you wanted to finish this.
Like this part? I thought we already finished the competition. Okay. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between.
Kill her with your student debt loan. Yeah, we'll show her.
As he places sauce-covered fingers onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Nice. It's hot, man.
You reach out to the ape and wipes the sauce of his glistering face. Comes recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't a fashion statement. Oh, sorry, that was actually.
This ghosty isn't a functional statement. It's also functional, and I was saving that flavor for later.
Oh no, we fucked up.
Dude, you stole his mustache flavor.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, God, man.
Okay, you stole his mustache
Jesus
flavor.
Christ,
Dude, we don't have to do this all again,
think
do
we
we?
do. I think
Well,
we
just
do.
hit try again real quick, and we'll see.
I think we do.
Oh, cause hell no, we're not doing that again.
I'll get them off screen for next time.
Hold on, guys. This is a long ass loading screen. No, it's here, but
Okay.
we should probably still call it
All right.
because I don't think this is long enough that we can do it.
I guess it autosaves.
I hope so.
We'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys. This
We'll
is.
see. I mean, you can see before tomorrow if it auto saves. You can see after the
Well,
stream.
no, but I know, but I mean, like for everybody else.
Okay, we'll take it easy, guys. This has
I'm
been
having fun.
Yeah,
I
I
am
see
having
that.
fun.
I know you are.
Oh, I love freaking dating sims, dude. Like I didn't even realize. Like,
You're welcome for the recommendation.
oh man,
Yeah,
It's-
you should thank Arvis.
thanks, Arbus.
Thanks, Arvis.
Oh man.
Thank you, Arvis. Farewell, guys. We'll see you next
I'm
time.
gonna go get something healthy to eat.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
Bye-bye,
Thanks for
everybody.
watching. Bye. Is it?